Hello everyone and welcome to Kerbal Space Program, a game where, if I believe Steam, I have about 11 hours in the game from like a year and a half ago. No, actually, I would say like a year and a half ago, where I managed to blow up Jebediah and then get another person into orbit. And that's about as far as I got, but I've wanted to go back to this game and really figure it out. For a while, I was actually hoping to, see Kerbal Space Program 2 being something that's worthwhile, but apparently that is never going to happen because all the devs are just gone, the game is abandoned, and now the Steam page is basically just a lot of people saying, well, this is essentially a scam because people are, like nobody's working on this very in-progress game that's going nowhere. But now I'm ready to play some Kerbals. And, I will actually like to start a campaign here, like a proper... Resume saved. I don't know if I have anything saved there. But I'm gonna go with, save name, Walter K, that's fine. And I do like... Well, which one do I want? Science mode or career mode? I kind of think I want science mode, because I don't know. I expect that a lot of my crafts might just blow up and it'll be horrible. So instead I will go science mode, because I do like that aspect of it. Difficulty options normal is fine. I have no mods installed whatsoever. So that's where we're at. What flag do we want here? What's a badass flag that you would like to see on the moon? How about, you know what? Jebs. Jebs is the flag we're going for. And, I don't know, if this series it does well, I will be uploading quite frequently, otherwise I'll just upload once in a while. And probably not every single thing that I do, because, I mean, I'll show off, like, science mode, I'll show off what you usually basically start with, which is... Yeah, thanks, I've got it. I know everything about everything. I played this game a year ago. It's fine. So the starting thing I'm gonna do, you build this. You know, this is our command pod. This is the Mark 1 command pod. This is what you start with. This is where your Kerbals go. Shift, and scroll to zoom in. Right, everything's coming back to me. Then what I'm gonna do, the next thing I definitely want is science. A mystery goo containment unit. Excellent. And that's all I'm gonna get. That's it. This is gonna be called the Yerp. That's the Yerp, everyone. And we're gonna launch the Yerp. And you may be saying, Walter, what? It's just a capsule with some goo on it. What are you gonna do with it? There's nothing to launch. Now you see what you do here is you click on the... Wait, why does that say crew hatch? That is the goo hatch, not the crew hatch. Guys? Why can't I click on my goo? Oh, because I put it literally over the crew hatch. Which isn't much. Oh, right, my goals for today, by the way, are, well, not today, but this series I'm doing. I have a couple of goals in mind. Goal number 1, get a station into orbit. Something that's in a stable orbit. People can kind of go to and back, ideally, but, you know, just the satellite is fine, really, if I can't figure out a proper space station. I want to have someone go to the moon and come back to the moon, my bad. Then, I want, the next goal is going to Moho, which is the equivalent to Mercury in this game. I don't know, maybe come back, maybe I'll just send an unmanned thing there. And finally, I want to send something past Elo, which is the game's Pluto, and then as a bonus objective, I want to also crash something into Pluto, like launch something into it as a final fuck you, and then leave the solar system past Elo. So that's the plan. Anyway, let's move that to not be over the crew hatch, I guess. I think that's what was messing it up. Let's launch the Yerp again. Because in science mode, well, that's kind of what you're doing. You're getting your science done. There we go. Oh, I actually also just have to right-click. Right. That makes way more sense. Let's observe mystery goo. Mystery goo observation from launch pad. The goo doesn't seem to be doing much right now. Amazing. So let's keep that experiment. Then we go right click on the crew hatch. Crew reports. You can record the crew's assessment of the situation on the launch pad. Keep that experiment. And then we go to the tracking station. We go to the YERP. We recover it. And boom, look at that. 4.5 science earned. Jebediah, completely fine. Then, we'll leave the facility. Because I actually don't remember how much research do you need for anything. We can almost research basic rocketry, the crazy parts here. Well, we do want to go up into the air and for the next stuff. And I also really want to get into, like, aviation really quickly, because I think getting a lot of science from exploring the planet would be nice. But now let's go back to the vehicle assembly building. We will actually build something here. So, what do you want? First, I'm gonna need something to... Cargo. Right, parachutes. Let's grab the Mark 16 parachute, you know, the basic parachute, put it on the nose cone. Nothing too wild there. The goo can, for symmetry's sake, we're gonna have 2 goo cans, which is actually kind of alright. Put them on this little white stripe here. Because then we can do 2 different goo measurements. Yeah. Engine, it's a solid fuel booster, which is the only thing you start off with, of course. Don't want to launch. Yeah. Beautiful. Perfect. This is a rocket that'll go places. No. How do I have it? Oh, there it goes. And there you go. That's basically it. And you know what? Put some fins on it. We don't have a money limitation, so let's make this the greatest dang old tubby rocket you can make. Nothing else to really add to this, is there? No, we don't know about anything we can add to this, so this is all we're gonna make. We'll call it the Tubby Rocket. The Tubby Rocket? You know what? That's part of it now. That's branding. And then we separate this so we don't end up... This goes first and then this is the last thing to go. Because we don't really want the rockets to go off the same time as the parachute. So we're gonna launch the Tubby Rocket. Look at that. There we are. I do know I want SAS. I don't remember what RCS is, but I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Like we can toggle that like it's gonna... Like not having this in front of you is such a great idea. Doesn't really matter if we have our engines up all the way, because this is a solid rocket booster, which pretty much just goes, right? What I want is I want both my goo containment unit thingies open. I want my command pod thing open. So this is the goos, and that's that. Because I want one report when we're in the air, and one report when we're, like, as high as we can go. Okay. And blasting off. We're going. I mean, we're going. We're going 500 meters a second, so let's go ahead and get a report from the goo. Keep that experiment. Then, once we start going down, I'm gonna get a crew report. Actually, I could get a crew report now, it's fine. Nah, let's not. Let's go as high as we can go. We're still going. Oh boy, we're still going. I hope this parachute is gonna be enough. Oh my god, we're still going up. That's... Lights on, please. Thank you. Okay, now, crew reports. 3.5 science is fine. Observe the mystery goo as high as we are up. Plus 7 science, we're gonna get so much research done. Okay, now... I think I should have gotten... wait, did we even have something to that can decouple? I don't think like we did. So I'm just gonna... Hopefully that's fine. I mean, it'll deploy once it can deploy, right? Like, it doesn't have enough air to deploy currently. I'm sure once it does, it will be fine. Come on. Jeb. I can unpin these, by the way. How do I close this now? How do I... Ah, there you go. The parachute is not opening yet. The parachute is not opening. Parachute has not opened. Jeb? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Perfect little landing. Basically right where we started. Look at that. There's the launch pad. And, just speed it up a little bit. A lot of bits. And look at that. Touchdown. Then we go to the tracking station. Say, recover. And look at that. 21 science we got. That's 3.5. Yep. Beautiful stuff. We go to the research bay now. Research and development. And we actually get stuff to make. So, like I said, I want to get towards space, like, planes first, but it's going to take a little bit. Basic rocketry is, like, a necessity. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any decoupling things. Yeah, it's under engineering, so that's necessary. Basic rocketry is going to be necessary. Stability, there you go. Oh, we need more research. Guess what? We're doing that. So there you go. I don't know, I think the Tubby Rocket is like the perfect design, but apparently it's not gonna go to the moon. I don't know why. I'm sure someone could explain to me. I do think we're gonna need to switch to these fuel tanks. Build like 3 of them. Put a little thing down there. Beautiful. What else do we have here? A decoupler absolutely needs to go up here, so that there's less of a chance that we'll crash and burn on re-entry. I don't think you can really... I mean, you can add some of these things, I guess, but... meh. Not really interested. The thermometer, though. Yes. Once again, how about we just build, like, 2 thermometers? No, you know what? Let's go crazy with it. We have 3 thermometers now. Right on top. So we can take measurements on the launch pad as well. Don't need any cargo. Of course, we want you for stability's sake. Look at that. And I think that's all we really need. I think that's all she wrote for now. Tubby Rocket. Rocket V. Mark II. There you go. The Voyage of the Tubby Rocket. Mark II. My computer's really, like... it's complaining, but we're fine. It's always amazing how they, like... I wonder how they place it. Just like that, with no support struts. Also, I just realized... this makes me really want to make... what was that thing called? The hummingbird. It really makes me want to... like, I really want to make the hummingbird in this now. We need another thing here. So we don't want to decouple before we launch the rocket. That would be pretty bad. One SAS. I think launching it at full speed is completely alright. Right, first things first. Do a thermometer measurement here. Look at that! 2.4 science just for measuring the temperature. Wow. Let's keep that experiment. We don't need you anymore. I imagine there's nothing to be gained from just observing the goo down here again. No. But we will keep these things pinned on this side again. You know, just to get that information in there. Okay, crew report I'm not gonna keep pinned. Whoa. That's a weird thing you can do with a camera there. With the middle click. We will also... Nope. We also pin the thermometers. In fact, display me your temperatures right now so I can see when it goes interesting. And, blast off. Full power. How's the goo doing? Nothing interesting going on with the goo yet. What about you? Still nothing interesting. 5,000 meters above the Earth. Let's keep that experiment. How about you? Oh, there's nothing interesting going on with the goo at all. You said that experiment. Don't need you there. Okay, we're still going up, so I mean, I will keep looking. We're 20,000 meters above the Earth, so there's quite a lot to be gained here. 25,000, 26,000, 20... Oh my. Okay, we went quite the way up. Observe mystery goo at 30,000 meters. Yeah, that's fine. And log the temperature. It's also fine. Let's see what the crew's thinking. Alright, I got information. Good. And let's unpin these as we are slowing down. Let's see, how do I see the world map again? That's a control thing I need to remember. Look at that. Look at Jeb. He's having a great time. Let's rotate the board a little bit. Right, and decouple. There you go. Oh, look at that. Having a great time, Jeb. As long as he doesn't, like, horribly burn up on re-entry, he's completely fine. Which he might do. He certainly might do. Once again, how do I docking toggle map? There you go. Yeah, we didn't go that up. Okay, we are descending quite rapidly. He's gonna be fine. See? It's going quite fast. Don't get me wrong, but actually not, yeah, we're fine because we decoupled the part that's, like, heavy or something. I know how gravity works. Let's do that as well, because it'll just deploy once it can. Oh, look at that. We're also not too far away from our base again. Like, well, you wouldn't expect us to be, but... Beautiful landing. Good job, Jeb. Oh, look at that! It's a very slow descent, but... Oh yeah, obviously, because we're significantly lighter than we were last time, but, yeah. I'm coming for you. Jasper County, Moon, I'm coming for you. Okay, recover this, and 41 science. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Jeb's rocking it. Let's go to our research development. Let's get stability. And this requires 45. What? I mean, we might want to grab this for the barometer, actually. Yeah. This for the barometer is kind of what we want to go for. Because that's going to be a lot more research. Back to the vehicle assembly building. Now, of course. What do we get, really? Stability is what we got, right? Yeah. An aerodynamic nose cone. We should have also gotten the... what's it? Yeah, the rogue chutes and this thing. So that helps with the nose cone thing. But also, I mean, this is already aerodynamic, because this is a nose cone, basically, right? What's this? We're gonna make more stable things, but, like, do we need to? I think the Tubby Rocket Mark II is, like, perfect as it is. We just need more research equipment on it, really. So let's take that and take 3 barometers and slap them on here as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Don't really need anything else either. I don't want to go higher up just yet. Because, I mean, the Tubby Rocket isn't really built to become a satellite, if you can believe it. So, Tubby Rocket Mark II, it's gonna stay as the Mark II because, I mean, we just added barometers to it. And I'll just get back to you once we're done getting our, like, data points, really. Okay, we got most of the stuff here, but, like, I wonder if I can get some new data from when we're doing re-entry and, like, we're picking up speed here. Probably not. Probably not while we're... Like, unless we reach speeds where we would be burning up in the atmosphere, but at that point, that's kind of, like... It's kind of, like, bad, I think. I think that happening to us would not be great. Eh. I don't know, let's just plummet to the earth real quick. I mean, literally real quick. I mean, that's how it works. I guess there's no more data to be collected from just this kind of launch. I don't know if that's going to be enough for us to get to planes, though. We might actually have to go, like, into space or something. It's kind of scary. I don't know if I want to do that in this space game, you know? How's the crew doing? No. Speed warp. Let's open up the chute. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Maybe something while we are descending on the parachute will give us information. Let's go all the way down. And... parachute is open. How's the crew doing? Nothing. Okay, maybe once we are on the ground again. So the thermometers are kind of currently useless, it looks like. They're not really giving us any information we would care about anymore. So I'll probably leave just one thermometer, because, I don't know, it's a hassle to get through all of them. Look at that, we're landing right next to our flag here. How beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, crew report on the ground. Look at that. Touchdown. And log that temperature. Wait, can we... is that gonna give us... No way that gives us points for each one of them. That's impossible. So let's go to the tracking station. Tubby Rocket, recover. I have 37, which is not enough to give us that thing, right? Not enough to give us... Yeah, no, it only gave us, yeah, from one temperature scan. Dang, okay. Well, in that case, what can we research that isn't aviation? All of these are 45. Can get general rocketry. You couldn't see it, but I did just do a mock salute because general rocketry. That's the joke there. Sure. Let's go for that. And let's go to the vehicle assembly building. So we don't need that many thermometers, really. So let's get rid of that thing there. That barometer as well. Keep the ones that are at the... oh, wait. Of course, that removes all of them, but why would it not remove all of them, Walter? We want... where are they? Science, there you go. Just one thermometer at the front. And then 2 barometers at the sides. That should be okay. I don't think this thermometer is going to change the center of gravity. But I mean, I guess, how do you see that center of mass overlay? Yeah, that doesn't really change anything about that, does it? No. Why would I even test that? It's a thermometer. God damn it. Okay. Don't need communication stuff, really. Heat shields. Oh, can do landing struts, apparently. Payload. Ooh. Oh, we do need that, actually. We need that, because... Whoops. If we're going enough into space... so let's open that up. Things like these thermometers and barometers, they can just... explode in re-entry, right? So we don't want to have them do that. Okay, that does look like it's clipping through the ground if we try that, but... yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work, but sure. I'm gonna take you... Hello? Yeah, it's putting it at the bottom of this thing, which... I don't know about that. Okay, that just in the ether. It's inside of the... Oh my god, can I even select it? No. That's not... Huh. Okay. Whoops. Okay, there you go. That's them gone. So, I remember doing this, though. I very distinctly remember this being functional. I just don't remember how. Maybe it's the toggle snap thing. Yes, it is. Okay. Toggle snap does not work when you're placing things in here. Good knowledge. In fact, put the goo can as well. And we can just go with a singular goo can, really. That should not ruin things, I hope. Let's close it all up. Beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, let's put that in there. Well, what do we got in engines now? Got a slightly better engine, right? Same tolerance. Less thrusts? Oh no, wait, this is the better one. Right, the Reliant is better than the Swivel. Right. More thrust is very good. Fuel tanks. Double the fuel. About the same thing. Okay, well, we're just gonna slap 2 of them on. That should be okay. Then we're gonna slap a Reliant engine on it. And we're gonna go into aerodynamics, put some winglets on it. Okay, now 3. Oh my god. That's silly. 3 winglets is fine with me. We got nothing else we really need, but I think... the blah blah small deploys high up and certainly not enough to stop you smashing on zone, but you also slowing craft. Yeah. Yes, we do probably want this just in case. We can slap 4 of them onto this part here. It's gonna make our descent very slow. Not gonna deny that. Like once we get down to the down to that level, but like it's all right. We're just patient. And that should be. You know what? Let's go wild with it. Let's go with an extra fuel tank on here. Oh my god. Turn that off. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. Whew, okay, that's not how a rocket should work. There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay. That's a lot more lift, by the way. I've noticed that that's definitely a lot more lift. That should be okay then. How is our center of mass, center of thrust, and aerodynamics? Yeah, it's all numbers and spheres and things. The Tubby Rocket Mark III is ready for launch. I just want The only goal I have in this recording is to get to making a plane. I like planes in this. Alright. Full thrust. SAS on. Let's open this stuff, which does me... the parachute's just floating. Because I do want these things pinned. Considering that we are gonna do some distance, what I'm gonna do... Nope, no. We're gonna toggle display, have you go over here. This side is gonna give us reports while we're in space. Right? But this side is gonna give us reports once we land, wherever we land on Kerbal. Kerbin. Here. That's that. Where's the other barometer? Wait, there's both barometers. Oh, right, because it's the goo tank. Okay. Because then we can close this, and because we pinned them, we can just get our reports even though that's closed. So we are at full speed and launching. Yep. You sure are. Yeah, full speed is probably fine, right? Yeah, full speed. Bit of a G-force thing going on, but it's whatever, man. Whatever, man. Nothing crazy with the... Oh my god, okay, that is a bit much, maybe. Well, we are breaking through the atmosphere, aren't we? Yeah. 22,000. Still speeding up. Let's actually look at a map real quick. So right now we would be landing in the ocean. I actually don't want that. So... no, not that. Delete that alarm. Don't want... Oh god, maneuvers. Oh god. Oh god. So at that apex, add maneuver. Because what I want is I actually want to rotate us. God. Why is this still open? Get that closed. So our maneuver here is to rotate so that we would be going there. On that part of the planet. 5 seconds of bird time. Probably that means that we're not going to make it there. But, you know, let's rotate so that we are actually... Oh god. Okay, no, yeah, dude. Oh my god. So we rotate towards that angle we want. So the node is in 40 seconds. Well, actually, I mean, I don't really need to do that, come to think of it. Just in that same node, I can see where the planet is. I can aim for something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So in 20 seconds, we're gonna burn off and we're gonna go in that direction. How's our pressure data? Oh, that's a lot of points. Wait, I'm doing it on the wrong side. Okay. Keep that experiment. Swap these around then. There you go. Then log the temperature in space. Oops, I forgot to launch. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Ignore that. It's lying to you. Let's get rid of that. Look at the map. Yeah, that's actually pretty much perfect. We're gonna be landing on that bit of land there. Amazing. At this point, we can actually just decouple as well. Does that change anything? Can't tell. I think we're just about the same. Like, right next to this little mountain range over there. Yeah. Wonderful. Wunderbar, even. Oh, right. I need a crew report. Crew report. Seems they are very much in space right now. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Yes. Indeed. Auto-saving as I begin to rotate violently in space. Yeah, there it goes. Here goes that thing. Let's speed this up at this point. Okay, we are starting our re-entry. So, I will deploy our chutes. They'll deploy, I mean, they'll deploy when they can, obviously. Right? Not just gonna crash horribly into the ground. They will deploy eventually. We are getting a lot of... Oh god. That's very red. I've noticed that that's quite red. And the parachutes have not deployed yet. Okay, the pressure there is... Okay, we're fine though. No, yeah, we're fine. The parachutes didn't deploy! Oh. I don't know what changed, but this time around, I guess I did a little bit of a wobble because I wanted to change our trajectory while we were going. We're going very high up, but I did not change our angle. I don't know if this is gonna land, to be completely fair, but we are gonna go quite high up. So let's speed this up a little bit. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going up. And then we're gonna go down. What is the apex? 160 kilometers, huh? Well. Crew report? Yep. Log the temperatures. Absolutely. Observe the goo. Goo has been observed. And I don't know, just hope for the best. Decouple. Speed up, and then hopefully we can deploy the parachutes when we're actually nearing the Earth. Oh boy, we're gonna be fast though. So I don't want to deploy these... Oh boy. So there's not enough pressure to deploy them at all, is there? Ugh. So orange probably means we shouldn't be deploying them currently. Right? That has to be the thing. What's the temperature? Oh, it's completely normal. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. Does that mean we're going too fast to deploy them? Jeb? Jeb thinks might not go well. Unsafe to deploy. Oh god. Oh man, oh god, oh man. We're slowing down a little bit. Nope. No, that's a fireball. Goodbye, Jeb. Oh, ain't that just the wackiest thing? These things don't really affect the weight at all. Still, I think we kind of only need one of each at this point. Let's close you. Is there anything else that would help us out here? Not I can think of. You know what, though? What if? Just in case. Oh, they have a personal parachute in there already. Wait a minute. I don't need an extra parachute. He has a parachute. Yeah. Well, worst case scenario then. I'm just gonna have Jeb go off on a parachute. Oh, forgot SAS. We're fine. We're fine though. It's fine. We are going into the ocean a little bit, but let's lower our thrust. It's an island airfield over there. Interesting. How about... we try and we can do. I'm sure we can do an ocean landing, right? Okay, stop that. Disable SAS. Enable SAS. And just a little bit of thrust in this direction. Yeah, we're rotating now. We're going into the ocean. That's our plan. We're not gonna go nearly as high up this time, so we should be okay. Let's go way out into the ocean, in fact. Okay, stop that a little bit. In fact, let's rotate to the other side and give us a slowdown, maybe? Like over here. Okay, we're going too fast to really effectively do that. I'm trying to rotate us around. How does this look from this side? Oh god. That's looking like... Oh my god. Oh, because I still have the rocket on, you fool. Oh, we're out of fuel. Ave Maria. Well, most of our speed currently is actually forward momentum, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we're going off to that part of the ocean. I'm figuring things out, don't worry. Okay, we are going to crash and burn and die, though. Yeah. Yeah. We're slowing down, though. Once again, most of our speed is forward momentum. Okay, I need transmit that data, right? Crew reports. Transmit that data as well. Oh, we don't have comms devices, never mind. Never mind. Try and deploy the parachutes. Oh my god, it's working! Oh, wow, it actually worked this time. Alright, then we just safely land in the ocean. Right? See? Nothing but a peanut, dude. Nah, that scan for the thermometer is fine there. Okay. Then this parachute we cut because we don't want to be that slow. And we're beautifully gonna land in the ocean here. Jeb, how you doing? That's enough science for that report, actually, yeah. Keep it. Then we're gonna land in the ocean. Log the pressure data in the ocean. I wish I had that goo canister still. There we go. Beautiful. Then we go to the tracking station. Recover. Oh my god, that was my voice just completely gone. There you go. I'll try and do some more off-screen report runs, and then if anything interesting happens or we get enough science for the planes, I'll let you know. I completely forgot, by the way, that you can have your little guys go out and be like, hey, take an EVA report. Yeah, the spacesuit was not necessary. Shush, shut up. And then you go, take a surface sample. Oh my god, you get 9 science from getting just some dirt and rocks? Are you kidding me? Remove your helmet, please. Remove your neck ring. Sure. Plant your flags. on the highlands of these lands, Jeb. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that just counts as an advertisement. Just basically an ad. Yep. There you go. Deploy parachute. Excellent. Anyway, let's go to the tracking station. That should give us... That's definitely given us enough to do stuff here. So let's recover that. That gave us a bunch of science. What? Oh, there you go. Recover Jeb. Alright, sure. Now let's go to the facility. By the way, I'm pretty sure I messed that up because I didn't have him actually... hold on, now I need to do something important, which is... go to the launch site. Right? Then have him evac. Oh, wait, I don't think... hold on. That's not gonna work, because there's no way for him to get back up to this stupid rocket. So, have just that. We launch. Right? We'll launch the thing. Then have you evac. Then you do this. I click on you. Take a surface sample. Conspicuous green substance. Ugh. Have an EVA report. There you go. And then I think I need to have him store the experiments. That's how it works. Got it. At that point also he can just probably... okay, I can't be bothered going down to the grass over there because he's so slow. But I'm gonna have him get back into the thing. Whoops. Climb this. Well, actually, he's very nimble. Very nimble, this guy. He is our president or whatever, so... board this, then go to the tracking station. And that should give us, like, 11 science points immediately. Yeah. I should have just done that. I'm probably gonna put in a sped up version of me just launching rockets and trying to land them, and oh my god. Oh my god, Lois. Anyway, we got aviation. That's what I wanted to do. Get aviation, build a plane, which I will do probably in the next recording, because I've been recording for like over an hour now, jeez. If you want to see more, leave a like and leave a comment. If you have any advice, I don't want to go looking for, like, guides and stuff, but if you have any advice for what I should be doing and shouldn't be doing, and why things blow up and why they don't blow up, leave them in the comments, and I will see you in the next video, because, I mean, eventually, I'm definitely making one.